MarkyG's personal words from the heart.
You talking to me?
Will gay life and perceptions be different in the future? It seems like we really opened the door here in 2004. Think back, compared to just a short time ago, shall we say 10 years ago, when the thought of gays belonging to a protected class of federal non-discrimination laws was barely a thought for the majority of us. Marriage, come on, not even on the radar, barely even a dream. Holding hands in public, just a select few had the whatever to do that. Gays in Congress, aside from Barney Frank, please, never existed. Gay television shows in a channel 2, woo, and the list goes on. Well, we know what's going on today, and we know where we were yesterday. Have you thought at all about tomorrow? Well, let's just imagine the year, say 2010, where being gay is really not much of an issue. Most people now know some good friends and or family members or close co-workers that has helped them rethink their thoughts on the subject. Here in 2010, most people can agree that gays deserve basic human rights protections, and for marriage, while marriage might not become as widely accepted as we might like, most people think civil unions are the similar or pretty fair compromise. But that is not where I want to go, and like usual, it takes me just a bit to get this all set up. Let me set this up real quick, and listen up, it is a soap, okay? So that means that they get to take liberties in their fantasy, and so will I for the sake of what I've got to say. Got it? Okay, so I'm watching Queer as Folk, and for those of you that do not watch, let me explain it briefly. Michael and Ben, Michael, Hale Sparks, who you just heard on the show a little while ago, are in a committed, loving relationship. Okay, that's the believable part. Here's the soapy part. They end up crossing paths with a young kid whose name is Hunter, who is, say, 16 and a street hustler. And as we learn a little later, he's a hustler because his mom forced him into that life to support her and had been doing that for many years. Ben befriends the hustler kid Hunter to help him and convinces his boyfriend Michael that they need to offer this wayward kid a home. Soon it is discovered that this young kid is HIV positive, which Ben is also. Michael and Ben make it their personal mission to save this kid. Fast forward a bit, Michael and Ben now have pseudo-adopted Hunter, have him seeing good doctors, got him drug-free, cleaned up, and in school. Hunter's really starting to do well. Here's the crux now of how all this fits into my 2010 fantasy. As it turns out, Michael and Ben find out that their new son, Hunter, is dating someone, and as proud parents, they want to know his name. So as the story ensues, these proud parents become real inquisitive, and it is really cute how they keep prodding. When do we get to meet him? What's he like? Did you meet him in school? Have you kissed him yet? Yeah, just a lot of cute him questions, only to find out that him is actually her, and their son, who they thought was gay, is dating a girl. Well, the silence when they find out that their son who's dating a girl was so compelling, and all the reverse lines of our son is straight, oh my god, and what do you mean you're dating a girl? By the way, don't forget that he was a gay hustler, so the assumption kind of made sense. Anyway, it was just so cute the way they switched the gay straight thing around, and it played out so naturally, ultimately saying to their new son that we will love you even if you are straight. Anyway, fast forward a few days to parents' night at school. The parents of this girl walk up to Michael and Ben and say, hey, you must be Hunter's parents. Our kids are dating, and it is just like you might expect a couple to introduce themselves to Joe and Mary instead of Michael and Ben. It was so very cool, so not special, but matter of fact. And this scene started my little glimpse into the future, a future where we will all be treated equally, a future where same-sex dates, couples, whatever, can walk into a movie, a restaurant, a theater, or whatever, a PTA meeting even, and be accepted. Remember the first time you saw a mixed-race couple? Come on, you know you stared a little. Now it's nothing, and that is my dream for all of us. See, my point of all this is that I have a dream, ladies and gentlemen. I hope one day all gay people will be viewed the same way as all God's children, feminine or masculine, gay or lesbian, young or old. I have a dream that when people see gay people, they will judge them for the content of their character, not the sex of the person they relate to. Gay parents will be accepted by the broader community, and kids will accept their parents' gayness and love them the same as they did before they knew they were gay. And parents will love and treat their gay kids the same way they always did before they knew, with love and dignity, respect, and kindness. We will have gay political leaders, and they will be judged on the merits of their agendas. Schools will offer protection and safety for our kids, and other kids will embrace the gay ones the same as every other student. Religious teachers in the year 2010 will teach compassion and kindness and never hate and separation. Is this such a crazy thing to expect? Not at all. In some ways, it feels like the future is already here today, and you know what? It feels damn good.
Issues over the rainbow.